it's Kid Bombing here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you enjoyed my video so far, and thank you ever so much for supporting my channel to keep it growing, and especially always remember to subscribe to my channel to hear notification. But last week I like to break down this excellent film with you. So last week I have seen a latest Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is most amazing and awesome, very entertaining sequel to the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie back in 2020. So a most characters really like about Sonic, he wants to be like a hero. They call himself Blue Justice. I think it's more influenced like Batman movies, particularly. Well, they call him. Well, he referred to himself as a Blue Justice. He wants to save the town of Green Hill. I think it's despite the after the events of the defeat of Dr Robotnik. He was being banished to Mushroom Land. When Sonic had become a hero, he was settled with the Wachowski family, with Tom and his wife Maddie. Since I really liked Sonic so much, back in 2019, when the first trailer was reviewed, showed in the according to the teaser, this is a whole few changes when Sonic was Sonic character design. It looks so like absolute cringy and absolute hideous looking humanoid, but they made a few changes to make it more like a better resembling video game counterparts of Sonic character design. It just really interests me. I know how Sonic wanted to become a hero, but I like a performance what Jim Carrey made a really good performance as with Dr Robotnik. Well, obviously, Jim Carrey's character wanted Robotnik more video game counterpart. I like the actors had a really good performance, especially like James Marsden and Tiki Sumster and Andy Pally and Ben Ruscott as Sonic, and some familiar characters that debuted their appearance from the video game, and especially like Knuckles, and some of you are quite familiar with Knuckles and Angina Warrior, and Tails, a fox. You remember that Tails is such a most adorable character I like about him. And when Dr Robotnik had a task with along with Knuckles since the start of the film, when Dr Robotnik seek his revenge against Sonic after his defeat, and he had to get his assistant like Stone. He was the owner of a coin shop. Stone recognised he was most important supportive assistant to Dr Robotnik ever, and how really about what films like about Sonic the Hedgehog movies like, which is nevertheless was the best film ever since the first Sonic the Hedgehog ever, and especially like most video games like original Sonic Heroes and Sonic Generations. I like in some of the parts of the film when Sonic and Tails has been travelled through Siberia trying to look for the clues from what powerful emerald was hidden like Longclaw. Since most powerful emerald, it seems quite similar to Camel's emeralds, what Shadow was referred to, and obviously what the part of the scene when Randall and Rachel when the wedding ceremony was held in Hawaii. when they call when somehow Sonic called Tom emergency, he say, "Incoming!" It was such a funniest sequence ever. And Tom and Maddie themselves, they got exposed of that. He just realised Tails and Sonic appeared, just went for most powerful wings. He just teleported. He said, so Rachel didn't realise his fiance, Randall, who was working with Gun Unit, stands for Gun. It's just God United Nation. It was working under what originally was by US Army, like an US government organisation. According to that organisation, they were just looking for what Dr Robotnik was returned. Obviously, when Dr Robotnik was, however, he found a Dr. Kemp's emerald just hidden beneath the island. I just really enjoyed about Sonic the Hedgehog scenes. And Knuckles find out that Dr. Robotnik has been lying to him. He made a deal. But Knuckles has realised he was Dr. Robotnik. He's telling Knuckles a lie. Then Knuckles and Sonic and Tails, they decide to team up together to defeat Dr. Robotnik again. And at the end, when a gun were looking for, looking for Dr. Robotnik's evidence, but there was a hint by the end, on the post credits, there was a hint. It made you realise you're quite familiar with Shadow Hedgehog. You reckon he was hidden as a top secret project was Dr. Robotnik was left. I said, it was quite surprising. It was Shadow, a hedgehog. But that was it seems like a good hint. It definitely might appear in the third film, but it's not been released yet. Hopefully wait and see what the sequel was really like as a third film. And as you really like about Sonic the Hedgehog, he was such an amazing video game franchise ever. Since it's been released on consoles back in 1991, but it just turned out to be around 31 years ago. I think it seems the most popular Sonic game ever. Okay, let's give you a quick recap. According to those actors who had to repose their roles, like Tom Marsden, James Marsden as Tom Wachowski. He was a sheriff again, and Tika Sumpter as Maddie Wachowski again, and especially Tim Curry had a really good role as a really he fits perfectly as Dr. Robotnik. I think Dr. Robotnik seems a bit quite very familiar to his video game counterparts. Okay, so that's it for all. I hope you guys enjoyed this review about Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I guess you've seen that in cinema. It was so amazing. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to hear the notification. You can also follow me on social media like Instagram and Twitter and Pinterest and Facebook page. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much, and stay tuned for another film reviews. I hope you see you on the next videos, and please have a nice day.